Welcome to America. This is day one of road trip in the States.
We are on an epic road trip. Once in a lifetime opportunity for us.
This is what America keeps surprising me with. Within one road trip, you can go from beaches to casinos to red rock deserts to alpine forests to cacti to one of the biggest canyons on Earth.
Let's see if they'll do this.
We then continued driving and the roads just go on and on and on.
Let's go. Come on.
Great, now my horse is completely soaked.
America truly has the most unique spots in the world.
Welcome again to another biome here in Yellowstone. Look at the fucking colour of that cunt!
We came to the shore and we're at Antelope Canyon.
The waves in the rock.
Okay, the sun's just come out now. Look at that. It's incredible.
600 meters of elevation. It's snack time with a view. Ridiculous.
See the sun over the hill. Look at that.
Oh.
I'm so excited to see this.
How does it go from miles of forest to suddenly this? We are at the Grand Canyon of Yellowstone, which is this waterfall here behind me.
Come on, love.
I'm falling out of here.
You're not.
I can't believe I'm doing this, Ollie.
We were lucky enough to see Native American traditional dances, which was a beautiful surprise.
America, you got to stop gatekeeping these kind of places because it is honestly absolutely beautiful.
It blows my mind every time I see a new place in the US because I can't get over the pure beauty of where you guys live.
There's always a bit of a joke that Americans don't have a passport and they've never been outside of America, and you can see why, because you just drive a couple of hours away and you're in a completely different area.
And just like that, guys, the American trip has come to an end.
They imagined an American road trip music was simply a matter of getting behind the wheel and going from one destination to another. But that idea changed the moment they actually experienced the open road. For British tourists, the thought of taking an American road trip sounds exciting from the beginning. Wide open highways, huge cars, music's incredible scenery, and endless stretches of road disappearing toward the horizon all sound like part of the perfect adventure. But once they begin the journey themselves, they quickly realize that music, the real experience, is far bigger and more surprising than they ever expected. America is enormous, and because of that, a road trip here isn't simply about arriving at music, the next place on the map. It's about everything that happens between those destinations. Before long, they're driving through music, tiny towns they've never even heard of, pulling over at classic roadside diners, discovering unusual local restaurants, coming across massive gas music stations that seem larger than some entire British shops, finding hidden overlooks, music traveling through breathtaking scenery, and stumbling across places that would never appear on the standard music tourist itinerary. And the farther they drive, the more unexpected discoveries seem to appear. It could be a quirky roadside attraction, a historic town that time seems to have forgotten, a spectacular national park, a beautiful music scenic highway, or a completely unexpected encounter with local life. And sometimes, the moments that become the most memorable aren't planned at all. That's exactly what makes an American road trip feel so different. You can begin the morning with one destination, music firmly in mind, and somehow finish the day in a place you never expected to see. For these British tourists, the biggest shock wasn't simply the incredible distance they were able to cover. It was discovering just how much of America existed between music, the destinations they had originally planned to visit. They arrived expecting a road trip, but what they experienced turned into something much bigger, an adventure filled with unexpected discoveries. And as they continued traveling, they started asking themselves the same question. Music, why didn't we know about this? Today, we're music following these British tourists as they uncover the unexpected places, unforgettable experiences, and hidden gems that can turn an American road trip into something truly music unforgettable. So, let's get on the road and see what they discover.
It's so sleepy here. This is right at the end of the pier, where you can start to see water. Well, we're going to turn around because it's pretty dangerous where we are. It's icy. Now we just walk further back to the shoreline. But look at that. Absolutely incredible. The most stunning thing I've ever seen.
We are on an epic road trip. Once in a lifetime opportunity for us. We're in the Jeep Wagoneer. I'm having my undercarriage blown nicely, nice and cool. We are driving. We're just leaving Orlando, Florida, on our way up to Chicago. 1,200 miles we will be stopping, but we are on this incredible journey. We cannot wait. We are packed up. We are a family doing this American dream together. We bloody love America.
Big boy bison.
Look at that. That is insane. That is a frozen Lake Michigan. I've never seen anything like it before. I'm about to walk on Lake Michigan. I am walking on it. There's the lighthouse. We're now even further out on the lake. So incredible. And as you can see, there are still people further out. Look at that. So now you can see the edge back there. All the sand. And then if I turn the camera around.
Some days I got no use for it all.
Welcome to America. This is day one of road trip in the States for the next 2 months with my best mate. We just landed in LA this afternoon and we're at the famous Venice Beach right now.
You can see that it just keeps going. It's so incredible. It's like another world. And here, a big ice wall. That's so cool. And there's the pier. All the way along there. Just completely frozen. Okay, the sun's just come out now. Look at that. It's incredible.
Working hard.
Damn, the water's boiling. The water is boiling.
About to go over there to Santa Monica Pier.
Would you believe this is created by magma under the ground? Don't ask me what magma is. Some type of lava stuff. And the heat rises up. That's my bit of science for the day, honest. Have you ever seen anything so fascinating in your life?
Stop.
Fascinating.
It's too early in the
Some days are bad.
That's insane. Look at that. What in the world are we witnessing?
This place just doesn't feel real at all. There's just so much going on. I've never seen so many people running in one place before. There's so many characters, like, and then it also just feels like GTA, obviously. They completely copied the GTA map.
It's called America the Beautiful for a reason. A lot of places you see in America, they don't even look real.
Let's see if they'll do this.
I sit thinking I could make some.
That is crazy.
400 metres and we have reached our first view of the glacier. It has been 3 whole years since we did a proper hiking trip together. So come with us on a spicy hike in Alaska. This will be my first time trying to hike 1,000 metres of elevation in 2026. So let's see if my body lets me do it. Holy moly. Look at those waterfalls. Oh, hey, little one.
America truly has the most unique spots in the world. This is Yellowstone National Park, and this is a hot spring. It looks unbelievable, and we just walked through there. It's so nice and warm, and there's another one over there. Look at this, man. This is crazy. I've never wanted to take a dip so much in my entire life. Grand Prismatic Spring. Did I say it right?
I had to tell him how to say that because he's dyslexic.
I will throw you in.
600 metres of elevation. It's snack time with a view. Ridiculous. We're having a cheeky Bobos and a Baby Bell. Yum.
So, I was considering taking a dip, but the water's 160 Fahrenheit or 70 Celsius. Yeah, that would be scalding, wouldn't it, Shana? Scalding.
Yay! 1,000 metres of elevation. And we are at the top of the ice field. Look at this view. Ice over here, ice over here, ice over there. Can you see the base of that valley over there? That is where we started. And now we're here.
We came to the shore and we're at Antelope Canyon. The waves in the rock.
It's 700 metres and we have officially hit the snow.
So we're not at a campsite tonight, we've just parked on the side of the road and we've just gone to rearrange everything, and literally just a sudden gust of wind blew and there's just so much sand in the car. Managed to get all the sand out. But yeah, typical way to end such a good day. Oh my god, look how good that looks. After 5 hours of paddling, we're treating ourselves. It is day 7 of road trip in America, officially 1 week on the road, and we are back at Forrest Gump Point. We've got a stacked day lined up today as well. We're doing the scenic drive that we were meant to do yesterday, which should be even better because it's nicer weather. And then we are driving to Page and we're going kayaking. Just picked up the kayak. It is so hot. Oh, that's so much better. I feel rejuvenated.
All this time.
What goes up must come down. So let's make the return journey.
I've been holding on.
15.5 kilometres, 1,055 metres of elevation. My body did that. And I'm buzzing.
So tight.
Bonjour, shaggers! Welcome again to another biome here in Yellowstone. Look at the fucking colour of that cunt. It's incredible. Well, that's enough from me. See you later, guys.
Wait. Okay, now look. Holy shit! That is not what I was expecting. I told you.
Finding out which way the road's got you pulled.
This is what happens when you give a European absolutely no adult supervision, because I'm
There! You can see through the bridge and you can see the lake.
Did run out of tarmac?
How is that safe? Why is the bridge talking to us?
Some noise is coming from this bridge.
That's mental. I want to get out and have a look at the edge of the bridge.
No, don't do that.
I'm going to do it.
in a car in America.
Hold on! You can see the lake through the bridge.
There's genuinely gaps in the bridge.
What?
I travel to every country. Whenever I'm back here in the world, but America's home now. So when
Look at it! It's beautiful but terrifying at the same time.
When does it end?
I road trip, and the dumbest hiking mistake I've made so far. The USS Midway absolutely broke. This one ended with probably the
Something out of the apocalypse. That's crazy. That is insane.
So I started in San Diego where the
How long is it? It looks like it goes on forever. Look what we can see out of our window. Look down there. Look.
You guys have an entire downtown that you can just casually walk around. That aircraft carrier sitting in my European brain. And I know some of you are going to hate me for this, but I really didn't like it. The beaches were pretty, but the water was freezing. It was aggressively American. I love it. Then I drove to LA, but the second I left LA, I drove through Nevada, stopped at the Hoover Dam, and somehow got around. Everything was expensive, people were rude, and parts of the city were really nice room. On the Las Vegas Strip, dirtier than I expected, which seemed suspiciously cheap until I put $20 into a casino for the first time in my life and immediately lost it. That's the business model. For less than $50 in the Grand Canyon, where I decided with zero training and apparently zero research that I should hike. But cities really aren't why I travel, so I kept going. Zion, Horseshoe Bend, except my problem wasn't the hiking rim to rim. You can probably see where this is going. After hiking down into the Grand Canyon, I'm at the bottom of the Grand Canyon. I got all the way to the bottom before finding out to turn around and hike all the way back up. Took me about 12 hours total. And I was devastated that I didn't actually finish rim to rim, but all that the North Rim was closed. So this is what America keeps surprising me with. Within one road trip, you can go from beaches to casinos to red rock deserts. Also maybe check whether the other side of the Grand Canyon is open before walking towards it. That one's free. And on me. 3 weeks off. Sometimes you literally just alpine forests to cacti to one of the biggest canyons on earth, or someone willing to travel with you. You don't always need another country, a couple days, and slightly better planning than me. I'm Jackie, I'm trying to need a car. Document what those places are at, and every month I turn one country from my travels to visit every country in the world and dock into real mail through my every country post. So if you want to see where I end up next, like while I'm there, you should come with me.
Day 1 at the Grand Canyon.
Explore at one of these countries.
Lazy morning and
in your actual mailbox.
Started off with the slow I could have imagined. Then we hit the South Rim Trail and wow, the views were even more incredible than I ever. We have places like this to stop along the way and get a great view of the canyon. We were lucky enough to see Native American traditional dances, which was a beautiful surprise. We arrived back to the van to find it was time for a quick dins with this sauce that I absolutely love before heading back out to the South Rim for an evening wheel. That a can had leaked all through the which was amazing. Garage, which was obviously not ideal.
Things the internet won't tell you, but I will. So we just drove to the middle of nowhere, like literally middle of nowhere, California, to come to Salvation Mountain. And y'all, it was the most underwhelming thing. I thought it was gonna be a lot bigger. It's cool, but like tiny. And you're like out here in the middle of nowhere. What a trooper. Look at him.
We're about to drive going on the Sun Road for the first time in Glacier National Park, listening to this mythical movie soundtrack playlist. We are at the Grand Canyon of Yellowstone, which is this waterfall here behind me. Who knew there was another Grand Canyon? And look at this, look how powerful and big it is. Huge! Look at that rainbow there as well. I will never understand how that much water is flowing at that speed, that powerfully, and it just keeps coming. But where is that coming from? I was being stupid, that last place was not the Grand Canyon of Yellowstone. I got it mixed up with this. There it is. Oh, and I was impressed by the last one. Look at that.
This is so ridiculous.
When we were coming to Yellowstone, I was thinking of like the hot springs and stuff, not this. This is so cool. And then look, check this out. Look at the waterfall from here. You can see it right on the edge. Wow.
We are literally at the top of a mountain right now. This is crazy. In trainers as well. Look where I am right now. This is so incredible. Jeez. Oh, wow.
On my ass. Here goes.
Guys, we can see it. It is massive.
A bridge to heaven.
Great. Now my arse is completely soaked and we've got like another 4 miles to go. So that's where we just came from, all the way up there. And this is now our view. Jeez. And now, no snow. 7.2 miles completed. Look at the state of me. Is my back covered in? What's that?
The bottom bit. The bottom bit of it.
Oh, let me tell you, that was not easy, especially with the snow. But we did it. 7.2 miles. Maple Pass completed.
After seeing just how many incredible things they uncovered along the journey, it's music easy to see why this American road trip became something far greater than they had originally imagined. They may have started out with a specific destination in mind, but somewhere along the roads connecting those cities, music they found that the real adventure was happening in between them. They traveled across wide open landscapes, passed through small towns, stopped at roadside diners, discovered hidden viewpoints, came across unusual attractions, and found places they almost certainly would never have experienced if they had simply flown between the biggest cities. Music. And that's what makes an American road trip so unique. Getting to the destination is only music one part of the journey. Some of the strongest memories can come from taking a wrong turn. They happen when you music notice something interesting through the car window and decide, almost on impulse, to pull over and investigate. They happen when a tiny roadside restaurant unexpectedly serves the best meal of the entire trip. They happen when you music stop the car because the scenery in front of you is simply too beautiful to drive past. Or they happen when you enter a small town you've never heard of and suddenly music realize you've stumbled into a completely different side of America. For these British tourists, that appears to be music one of the biggest surprises of all. They arrived expecting the famous version of America they had already seen countless times in movies and on television. Instead, they discovered something much more personal and authentic. They found an America filled with quiet music roads, close-knit communities, local traditions, breathtaking landscapes, and experiences they could never have predicted. And the sheer size of the country music makes every discovery feel even more remarkable. In Britain, a few hours behind the wheel can take you across a significant portion of the country. In America, music you can spend hours driving and still feel as though you've barely begun to explore. There is always another road, another small town, music, another viewpoint, another restaurant, and another hidden gem waiting somewhere beyond the next turn. That's also why it's impossible to know exactly what an American road trip will eventually become. You could leave music in the morning completely certain about where you'll be by sunset, only to end the day somewhere you never expected to reach. And perhaps music, that's exactly what makes the experience so special. You don't always have to know what is waiting ahead. Sometimes, music, all you have to do is keep driving, because the places you never planned to visit can end up becoming the music places you remember for the rest of your life. Maybe that's why these tourists kept coming back to the same question. Why didn't we know about this? They weren't simply finding new locations. They were realizing just how much of America exists beyond the famous tourist music attractions everyone already knows. And that's a lesson that almost any traveler can understand. Don't limit yourself to the places everyone tells you music that you have to see. Take the scenic route. Stop when you find a small town. Music. Speak with the locals. Taste the roadside food. Pay attention to the unexpected signs. And leave enough space in your plans for the journey itself to surprise you. Because music, sometimes the greatest part of a trip, isn't the place music you plan to reach. It's the things you discover while getting there. So now, we'd love to hear what you think. If you could start an American road trip tomorrow, where would you go first? Would you explore music, the national parks, follow the coastline, spend time visiting small towns, take one of America's legendary music scenic highways, or simply choose a direction and discover where the road leads you? And if you've already experienced an American road trip, tell us about the most unexpected place you found along the way, because there are probably thousands of hidden American experiences that even people who visit regularly have never discovered. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more British reactions. American road trips, hidden gems, cultural music surprises, and unforgettable travel experiences. Thanks so much for watching, and keep exploring. Keep choosing the scenic music route whenever you can. And remember, sometimes you don't discover America because you already know exactly where you're going. You discover music when you stop and pay attention to what's waiting for you along the way. We'll see you in the next episode of Europe Reacts.